Libra.
Love Libras.
Love Libras.
Okay,
Every one of them.
here we are, Libra, back again for the month of June.
We're back, Libra.
And we want to make an announcement. We have a brand new website, and we know how much you guys love us because you're our, I think they're our second best.
They are?
Yes, you guys have surpassed Pisces.
was.
Oh no.
I can't believe it.
And that's because you guys always get the love readings. So
Really?
I think that's why they love us so much.
I think they're secret metaphysicians.
Perhaps.
On the surface, they never admit it.
Well, I got to tell you what, we got a lot of Libra viewers, and here we are for the month of June. We wanted to announce our new website. Go there, check it out, get a private reading. It is not very creative.
Help us, please, to support these free readings for you. We have inexpensive ones, and we have a little bit more expensive for those who want really in-depth help for their particular problem, whether it be career or relationship.
So they're cute now. They're packaged.
It's also called Ava Trudy virtualtarot.com.
And the readings are packaged sort of like the Progressive Insurance is, where they put it in a box. Like we put our readings in a box. So go check it out.
Yes.
All right, so we're really excited to read for you guys. We are going to do a recap. First, we're going to tell you what we do here every month. We do a 4-card spread. And we do that because we're trying to sort of like drill down into the zeitgeist of Libra every single month. And we're doing it for all the Libras on the planet, in the multiverse. And
there's millions of you everywhere.
The dogs and cats, even Libras.
Do you know that? Yeah, my kitty is an Aries.
So there you go.
Yes.
But watch, as you're watching, watch your moon, watch your rising, watch your sun. I'm going to go ahead and post for everyone this month the link to Astrological, correct?
Yes.
Where you can go there if you know your birth time, place, and
get a free chart.
Yeah, and you can get your incomplete chart.
Right.
So you
It's
can
a
watch your
wonderful
rising, your moon, your sun, and
It's a place to educate yourself about all the aspects of what astrology is.
Right.
All the symbols.
For instance, she is
Pisces.
She's a Pisces, but her moon is in Scorpio. Or I'm sorry, Taurus.
Taurus.
So, you know, you look at that, that's earth and water.
Earth and water. So I'm a very stable Pisces, consequently. I'm not as flighty as I could be. So, and she is a Gemini.
And my moon
is in Pisces.
So there you go.
So she's an otherworldly geek.
That's right. So there you go. See, just that combination can make all the difference. Let's talk a little bit about you, Libra. What was going on last month for you?
It was an interesting month.
Yes. Up comes the Hermit, Major Arcana card. Great card. That card is all about seeking your spiritual pathway.
Right.
Forging that, becoming a leader yourself, or perhaps seeking out a spiritual leader, a guru, someone whom you can follow. And do you want to add anything to that?
Not a thing.
Yeah, and then in the next position,
the Two of Cups upright. So your challenge is to treat or behave within your relationship as an equal. Treat your partner like an equal. Equal respect, equal honor, equal love, communication.
Or
communicating from the heart.
Right, or to feel as if you are treated as an equal.
Right.
Yeah, because it is the challenge, so it could go either way.
And or it's a contract.
It could be a contract. It could be a marriage. This is the Minor Arcana Lovers card.
Some contract.
Yes. It's the meeting of the minds.
Meeting of some minds somewhere where everybody is equal.
So then, in the next position we had the Houdini card, the Magician.
Houdini, yes.
The Magician. And we did actually flash up some Houdini footage because some sort of miracle happened for you very quickly last month. It just came out of nowhere and it really opened the door for new possibility. And the reason I say that is we had in the last position
Four of Wands.
the two.
Two of Wands. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Two of Wands. So this is planning to go somewhere, just sort of broadening your horizons, and literally vying before, shall I go, shall I stay, shall I go, shall I stay, where shall I go, what shall I do, making those plans.
It can be a card of travel as well.
Travel,
planning
yes.
to travel. But that was it for you.
Right.
Pretty darn good reading.
All right, let's start now for the month of June.
I think it's time.
Yes.
Let's see what's going on with Libra, and let's do some white light on these Libra cards.
Wait, I have to do my white light.
Libra, as you're watching on your mobile device in the grocery store.
Mobile device, light. All right.
Let's see what we have. The first position
Pardon me.
is for Libra, the arrows of love, or communication.
Or communication, or just its momentum, activity, movement, change, sudden thrusting of energy forward.
Yes, and this is an 8. Okay, it's the 8 of Wands. So if you're learning to read with us, Wands is always about passion. It's always about energy.
Yeah.
It's about spirit.
Right.
And this can also point to Cupid's arrows.
Cupid's arrows.
Finding their mark.
Right. Or air travel, movement.
Yes.
Actually going somewhere.
It's a card of Mercury.
Mercury. So it's swift movement, and all the arrows, all your ideas, all your passions are harnessed and projected in the same direction. So you have all the power of that energy moving in the single direction. Or you might just have so many different projects that it keeps you very, 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 very active.
And the other thing that's interesting about this card is because it's opening the month, it's coloring the entire month, so it's a really great card for the environment position.
Oh yes, oh yeah, the whole month will be highly energetic.
Highly charged.
Highly charged.
Yes.
You're inspired, you're on fire.
That's the month.
And you might actually go, because remember, the last card was the Two of Wands, where they were deciding.
Yep.
To stay, to go, to stay, to go. Where are you going to go?
Yeah, this is movement.
All right.
Okay.
And a challenge.
Okay, interesting card to come up because we've had a lot of love cards come up for you. The Lovers, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. Now we have the Four of Cups. This is the young man sitting under the Bodhi tree, not sure if he really wants this offer of love, this offer of joy, because he's already got 3 cups in front of him. So the challenge is to accept it and to open yourself to additional offerings.
And or not.
And or not.
And or not. Or in other words, do you really want this? See, because he's thinking about, well, do I need this? I mean, it seems nice.
Yeah.
But look at, I've got all this, and do I really want or need this extra something? Whether
This
it's
thing.
a person
Or an opportunity.
And it's interesting because you take off.
But it's an offer.
But your challenge is to either take it or not. So this is the challenge, to decide whether this love that's being offered or this opportunity that's being offered is really what you want or need.
And the interesting thing is these cards are in opposition because he's sitting under the Bodhi tree.
Right, he's contemplative.
And this is not contemplative.
Not contemplative. So your challenge is to become perhaps contemplative.
During this month of highly charged activity.
Because you've got things offered to you and you don't know whether you should take it or not.
Yeah.
But it's also a challenge, boredom. Your own boredom is a challenge.
Yeah, you're a little bored in the situation.
Bored in the situation. You're bored about something.
Yeah.
It's boring.
They're boring.
They're boring.
Yes.
Might be they're boring.
Could be they're boring. Here we go. Oh dear. Interesting. So it's another wand card. It's the Knight of Wands.
Reversed.
Which means the Knight of Wands is always an impulsive card. It's a cocky card. It's a fiery card. And when it's in reverse, it's magnified. So there's a lot of, like, sort of...
bold cockiness going on.
Yes. And that may be because you're feeling highly charged. And,
yeah.
But
so you're too impulsive.
Or it could be there's someone in your life who's moving through in a very impulsive, not thought out, not strategic way. You could actually find yourself...
It's love coming in and love going out.
Yeah. And this is also...
sort of infatuation. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but it's also the card of, you know, sort of someone who's irritating because they are so full of themselves.
Yes, yes.
And
or you become full of yourself.
Yes.
Or you just feel very, this is risk-taking beyond logic and reason.
Yeah, and so Spirit is saying, slow down.
Slow down a bit, because there is a lot of energy here. And maybe what it's done is it's gone to your head a bit.
Yes, because it's definitely, the challenge looks like it should be met.
Right, right. Do you want this? Do you not want this? Are you bored? What do you want? Because unexpectedly you become very impulsive.
Yeah, you're just doing whatever,
You're
just to
doing
do
what to do
something.
Because this energy is there, driving you.
Yeah, it's frenetic.
It's frenetic.
Okay, let's move.
Ah.
Okay, so we have
The
the
hippy-dippy card.
Hierophant inverted.
The hippy dippies.
Interestingly enough, there's this idea here, and I'm going to just say it, okay? If you want to get married,
You've got a lot of passionate drive towards it.
but
Impulsiveness.
but there's
Is a delay.
a delay. It's not going to happen. That would be just marriage.
Reconsideration.
But it can also mean that the person that you're with, or even yourself, has this mindset, which is, you know, the Hierophant is about tradition, like organized religion, like societal structure.
Right.
So this is outside the norm of what is acceptable by society, and that's okay because we love this card.
I know, it's the hippy dippy card. We love it because you do what is against the grain.
And you make up your own rules.
You make up your own rules and you behave in ways that are unexpected for you. You do something totally unorthodox.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
And or you have a hard time fitting into the structure that you find yourself in.
And you're not seeing, you're not feeling, well, and there's one more thing I want to say about this. This card could say, just based on the narrative, that maybe you need to go and get counsel.
Yes, maybe you need to go and get counsel or listen to your own inner counsel.
Because also the Hierophant is about blessings and seeking higher counsel.
Right.
Like from a priest or from a
Right.
therapist or someone who can actually give you some insight as to how to make your life work better.
Right. Or it could simply mean wonderfully that you take it upon yourself to do something completely outside of the box.
Yes.
For you.
You could, but be careful.
But be careful because there's an impulsiveness to it.
Yeah, you're not being blessed here.
No, but
by society. And
by society you're not.
You're not being blessed, and you're running.
Your mom, your dad, those people around you who do things in a much more traditional way.
Orthodox way
aren't going to be on your side.
Yeah, but it is a warning.
It is.
If it wasn't coming next to that card, I'd say...
There's a bit of impulsiveness. You're taking the energy that's there, and you're sort of like, this is, the horse is stampeding. In a sense, you know how a runaway horse?
Yes.
Just like the runaway horse.
It is.
And you're barely holding on.
Well, you know what this reminds me of? The Runaway Bride. Did you ever see that movie?
I did. You're going to be the runaway bride.
Because if this is the arrows of love and you're sitting under the Bodhi tree sort of bored with your relationship, this is the runaway horse, the runaway bride, and there is no wedding.
So he comes up the aisle. You look back and you go, I don't think I'm going to be here. So you pick up your little skirt and you run.
You get as far away as you can.
That's right.
Because it looks like that's what this is about.
This might be. This is one scenario that certainly seems like the narrative plays out.
Yes.
But if it isn't that.
If it's not love, it can also be about work.
It can be about work or just about changing your life completely.
Yeah, where you say, I'm bored with
I'm
my
bored
life.
this. I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm going to get out of here.
I want to do something impulsive, completely crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. Yes.
Completely nuts.
Completely nuts. So it's a nutty June.
It's a nutty month for Libra.
Nutty month.
You guys are going to race out of some situation.
Right. All right. Maybe you should pre-plan and get a shorter wedding gown.
Well, and then back to the challenge. Your challenge is just being bored. So really, spiritual counsel is, spend a little time under the Bodhi tree and kind of figure out what it is that you really do want.
Right, right.
Because
what do you want?
You can, I think, avoid a catastrophe.
Yes.
And also maybe disappointing those around you.
Right.
By just really getting in touch with what you want.
Yeah, and if you decide in your heart of hearts that's not what you want, well then, perhaps that little bit of impulsiveness is necessary.
Yeah.
To undo what you've done.
Maybe.
So, anyway.
So there you go. There's your reading. So go to our new website.
Oh.
I don't want you to miss out on that.
Yeah. If you're, by chance, have any of these scenarios in your life, and
you might,
please go to our brand new website, AvaTrudyVirtualTarot.com, and pick out a reading. Usually the deep meaning relationship reading would be apropos, and help us to support these readings for you. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll see you next month in the month of July. Hang in there and don't fall off that horse. Okay?
Don't fall off your horse. Bye. Getting closer. You get a wake-up call. You get closure.
Yes, we have two very different ones.
All right.
Okay, I think that's really good, Erin.
That's fine.
Okay, read the book. Look like you're reading the book. Point to it.
I can't read my handwriting.
I don't know what you've said there. And then there's further nonsense over here.
Yes, I believe so.